Do any of all of these statements sound familiar to you? I hate my job. My boss is an idiot. There's so much stress at work. There's too much stress in my life. I've never got enough money. The cost of living is going up, but my wages are staying the same. The corporate world is eating away at my heart and soul. I feel trapped. I don't have enough time with my family. I don't have enough time for myself. I'm not living the life I want. I'm ready to retire, but I just can't afford to. My future looks dim. My future looks the same, day after day, year after year. I don't want to be trapped in a 9-to-5 job. Now, if you feel any of these things, you're not alone. You actually represent the majority of people. Most people feel this way about their lives and put up with their frustrations year after year, and few are taking action to change their lives. Now, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that people with their own businesses make money and live the kind of life that we all dream of and want. J. Paul Getty, who was one of the richest men who ever lived, said, "I'd rather earn 1% from what 100 people do than 100% from what I do." Now, his principle is what business people do. They earn money from those who work for them. But, I can hear the but. You're probably saying a few other things that start with, but I can't. Thoughts like, but it takes money to make money, or, but I'm not a business person, or, but I don't know how to start my own business, or if you're really honest with yourself, but I'm afraid. There's no security. What if I fail? Am I a mind reader? No. It's just that I've had those thoughts and said all those things to myself too. Now, my biggest problem, the thing that was holding me back, was fear. I was afraid. But I got the guts to step out of my comfort zone and take a chance. I read the following sentence and it changed my thinking. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Now just think about that for a second. If you don't change anything, nothing will change. Now, I realized that if I kept doing the same thing over and over again, I would end up right where I was at the end of my life, and I didn't want that. So I took a giant step, a leap in fact, and I did it. I just did it for myself. I grabbed a hold of my dreams and became an entrepreneur. And you can do it too, whether you're old, whether you're young, somewhere in between, it really doesn't matter about your age, your race, or your gender, who you are. Your dreams can easily become reality if you just step forward. Now, the problem with some people is that it's been so long since they have dreams that they forget what their dreams are. And if that's you, all you need to do is get in touch with your dreams. It's easy and it's fun. Now, my career began in the corporate world. And a few years ago, I realized that the design of much of the corporate system primarily trains people just like me to become obedient, compliant workers. We were all taught when we grew up that we'd get a job and have job security and work 40 or 50 years and then retire. Now, that corporate model needs workers, so the education system and the corporate system produces workers like that. And this model worked for our parents, for our grandparents. The mantra was job security, loyalty, and then eventually retirement. So this model quickly disintegrated in favor of the company. But most people don't realize that it's a rare company that has loyalty to its employees. This model is outdated, and as most people can testify, it doesn't really serve workers like you and me very well. We're no longer in the Industrial Revolution, we're in the Information Revolution. The world is changing, and our jobs just aren't as secure as they perhaps once were, and they can't be taken for granted. And we're all in the middle of a paradigm shift, a shift that's really all about entrepreneurship. Those who see the shift and can change will succeed financially, and those who don't will just find themselves stuck in a dead-end maze of the same patterns they're trying to escape. Less stress, don't like my job, don't like the way I make money, but you'll be stuck there if you don't change with the times. Now, if you're dissatisfied and want to change, you absolutely can. Don't just settle because everyone else around you is settling. Now's the time to be bold and really take control of your life. Everyone with a desire, a plan, a focus, and the willingness to take action and do what it takes can transform their dreams into a reality. Network marketing is for the 21st century. What what franchises were for the second half of the 20th century, the average person's way into business and wealth. Now, startup costs are low, and this allows anyone to start their own business. You can work part-time, you can work full-time, you could even hang on to that job security and keep clocking on from 9 to 5 just to keep that regular paycheck coming in. But the hassles of employees, of buildings, of equipment, startup costs of a franchise have been completely eliminated with network marketing. And many people begin network marketing businesses part-time and then go full-time when your business income exceeds your job income. There are no employees, a person sets their own schedule, and anyone, a university student, a young person right out of high school, a young married couple, single parents, middle-aged people, retired, nearly retired, anyone can do network marketing and have a home-based business working from the comfort of your own home. Now think about the job satisfaction that would come along with that. You make friends as well as money. It's a rich, satisfying, exciting business with the added benefit of really being a lot of fun. If you've never been involved in network marketing, or if you've heard bad things, you really need to open your mind and do some research and make decisions for yourself. I can recommend some books for you to get started. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, the classic there. Wave 4 Network Marketing in the 21st Century by Richard Poe. And Multiple Streams of Income by Robert G. Allen. Read these 4 books and then find more if you have a need for more information. But these books are a good start and they'll point you in the right direction, and they will absolutely help you understand finance, how to create wealth, and the network marketing industry. And then what you need to do is find a good network marketing company, and that's simple, to transform your dreams into your reality.